Dude, my dude. Please, please, my dude. The other way.
My mum would answer, I think, would be the most solid bet.
Ava's mom. She's my favorite person to FaceTime.
Why?
You know, she's got the face.
Good chat.
And she gives you the time.
Loves that.
My suggestion would be Barbie first, Oppenheimer for lunch, and then a Barbie chaser.
Ava Mendes makes a sponge, like a skewer sponge. Just
I've
think it's a
seen
good
that on her
opportunity to say that it's an
Instagram.
amazing, it's an
Yeah.
amazing sponge. It tells you when it's ready to be changed.
What?
Can I
Yes.
Can I
Does it
get
change
one of
colours?
The logo fades when it's time to change it.
I literally.
So many guys, it's great.
So many guys are
Yeah, but
so
they all
excited
whisper
for
to
Barbie.
me. Guys will come up to me and be like, I'm excited to see Barbie.
And you're like,
why
say it
why are
loud,
you
like
whispering?
scream it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's cool.
I don't think men ever thought they would want to see a Barbie movie.
Yeah,
You know? And
but then
yet
they
so
watch
many
the
people
trailer.
are so pumped. Yeah.
There's something in it for the Kens.
I would never correct Barbie. I would never dream of it. She's right. If you
The Kens were invited to stop by, but obviously not allowed to sleep over. Ryan couldn't make it,
didn't want to sleep over anyway,
and so instead
had other things to do.
he sent a singing
Please.
telegram
What am
for
I,
us.
10? I'm not going to.
And yeah, there was like a
I understand the girl-to-boy ratio in your house is now 3-to-1.
Yes,
How's that going?
it's heaven. It's like walking through a field of flowers every day.
Just like pink now.
You're all pink all the time?
Yeah, just pink.
E.
Yeah.
Who's that for?
Ava.
Now I'm in Canada, now I'm in the US. Now I'm in Canada, now I'm in... Oh, you done that.
Welcome back. No, please, after you. Oh, after you. After you, of course, yes.
What is it you got in that group? Tell me about that. When did that happen? How did it happen?
I have no idea how that happened. I mean, they regretted it pretty quickly after they hired me. I was surprised how, some people were kind of clutching their pearls about my Ken, as though they ever thought about Ken for a second before this.
Yeah, you feel like he's
They never played with Ken.
underappreciated character, Ken.
They never played with Ken. Nobody plays with Ken, man.
You don't really play with Ken.
Did you play with Ken? Exactly. Exactly.
He was available.
And yet,
He stayed in the toy box.
he's an accessory, and not even one of the cool ones. And then when they hired me, they realized that I couldn't really dance or sing. I wasn't talented, so they stopped using me on the show. Peter O'Toole hit on my sister.
Really?
Pretty hard, actually.
No kidding.
Yeah.
And how did that go?
He just went like this. He went, "Come to me, my beauty."
Yeah.
And it was kind of like Dracula summoning a lady. Not that he's Dracula, but the way that the women sort of just like, she was under his spell, my sister. And then he did it for what I felt was too long. And then I said, hey.
You had to step in?
I said, Peter, I'm a big fan, you're a legend, but you gotta get your hand off my sister. And
How do you define Kenergy?
Very little is known about Kenergy. We don't have the funding for the research. We know that it's real.
yeah.
It in my case it came on as a rash, and then it turned into a tan, and then suddenly you're shaving your legs and you're bleaching your hair, and it's you're wearing bespoke neon rollerblades. So I don't know, but hopefully if this film, the conversation starts, we can start sort of funding it and really finding out.
Yeah.
Can you explain the Kenergy for me?
Did you know what I mean? No? You know a Ken in your life, and then you know that Ken has Kenergy.
Well, it's the Kenaissance per
It's the
Miss Eva
Kenaissance,
Mendes.
yeah.
It was definitely going to his daughters.
Yeah.
So then I had renewed purpose with the gift giving. I was like, oh great, so what are they gonna like?
Are
So
they-
then there were some more stickers and
Are they Barbie
Oh, I
fans?
kept the stickers.
And on that list, and I'm actually not kidding, Meet Ryan Gosling was on that list.
Really?
Yeah, it's okay if you cry.
Oh.
It's okay. It wasn't even
Cut.
worth
having two little girls, I have. I'm just saying, if you want, I mean, it is.
Did you do the honors?
It is. I mean, Jimmy, you're in the public eye right now.
This is.
There you
You
go.
did a great job. Look at that. Look at this. It's like nothing ever happened. It's fantastic. You did a great job.
I guess Barbie's journey is more of the classic journey to enlightenment, and that was just an interesting thing to kind of, plot out because I hadn't done it before.
What was the question? I thought that was a great answer. I got lost.
It wasn't even work with Ryan Gosling. Like, I didn't even dream that big. I just wanted to meet Ryan
So when
Gosling.
you first met him, what'd you think?
I forgot about. I didn't realize that. I forgot I had that on my list.
Ken's got to have at least 2 pairs at all times. You want the first pair to be something that Barbie would also wear. She needs them for whatever reason. You have them at the ready. Dark ones are great because they can hide your sadness. You never want to risk bumming Barbie out. When you Ken like lightning, you crash like thunder.
Yeah,
and I think that's true.
But we'd met before, and I just always got good Kenergy vibes. I thought, he's a good guy.
All
He's gonna
right.
be a good
This is Barbie, guys. Okay, and as a Ken, I
Should we rip
cannot
down his
stand
list?
for more conversation about Ken. We must talk about Barbie now. You know, they're Kenning all over the place. They're Kenning all over each other. They're Kenning everywhere. And they're Kenning so hard that they're gonna Ken themselves blind if they don't stop Kenning. That's also why you have a second pair that are mirrored so you can reflect Barbie's greatness. Because that's really your job. You know, and she can use them to put on lipstick while you hide your sadness.
Hawk, I'm actually on the lookout for a Ken myself.
Oh.
Do you have any tips on how to find a Ken?
If you want to find a Ken, you know, drop something.
Yeah.
And if a Ken picks it up and he gives it to you and he says, "Here, you drop this," and then quickly goes away and doesn't invade your space, is very respectful.
Ooh.
You can, as he,
Oh, God. Did that just happen? I just dropped my cards.
you drop this.
Oh, wow. Thank
a nice
you,
day.
Ken. Oh, God, wow.
What's even cooler about this is that you can have Barbie's essentials inside of one of your essentials. I think it's good to have a pink mic on hand. You want to toast Barbie's accomplishments, of which there are many, all the time. Every good Barbie hype man has a pink mic. You know, a hanky, just in case she breaks a sweat. I've never seen that happen. You prepare for the worst and you hope for the best. Behind every great Barbie, there's a Ken who's totally fine with that. Hopefully he's right behind her, in case she needs anything. Because she deserves it. Because she's Barbie, and he's just Ken, and he's totally fine with that.